I hope that the chat is fine here. I guess we'll see. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Lower the sound a bit. Alright. Let's get into this. Hi, Pro Gamer. I don't know. This is an old one. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I think it's a... It's not like... What did the people call this? Walking simulators? I think this is one of the very first ones. Arrow keys. Look around using the mouse. It's still wet now. You know, you can use my hair dryer.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Wait, is this a scary game? Oh, walking simulator is just the story unfolds as you walk through. 1995? Ah, heck, the chat's covering it. But it's June 7th, 1995. Oh god, it's loud. Hold on. Oh god. Okay. Is this my bag? Caitlin Greenbrier. Portland. Lightning 270, date June 6th. Am I Katie? Why is it so dark? Adjust brightness. Wait. It's still dark, but I can kind of see now. Turn lamp on. Okay. Open door. Grab Christmas duck. Press right mouse or left shift. Duck. Wait, can I put it in the light? Duck. He's so... Am I putting him like super close to my face? Hit key. Press 1. Oh boy. My passport. It doesn't look like this now, but I see a lot of passports at work. Caitlin Greenbrier, date of birth December 12th. 73. Wait. 73 is when my mom was born. The year. Got it to go on my Europe trip. My boarding pass back from my year in Europe. Spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck. Okay. No journals. Map. Let me up this sound a little. Can I bring my bags in? I guess not. Oh wait. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, scratch out, mom and dad to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Who is Sam? Do I have a brother? Oh, shift is zoom instead of... There's a crouch button. I'm grabbing the cup. I'm looking at the cup. Okay. I'll put it back. Let's open the door. Hello? Okay. I can just grab things, huh? Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47N. Right onto 202E, entrance on right, past Wage Road. Travel time's 1 hour 10 minutes. If your commute is more than 30 minutes, get a new job. That's my personal opinion anyway. Hello? Janice, is that my mommy? Goodfellow High School. Front hall. Board game. I will bring the... Oh, let's close the door. Wait. Wait, I wanna... Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. How do I play this? I'm gonna put this back and close the door, actually. I don't want the wetness to get in. There you go. Okay. Now what do I do with this board game? I keep thinking shift is run, and it's not. I'm scared! Is this a scary game? Hold on. I can throw stuff. Wait. Wait. Worldwide timetable. Katie's departure. July 6th, 94. Okay, they got my flight time. Back when there was no internet. Hello? Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay, Sam is my brother. Assuming. It's an adventure game. Heck of an adventure.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. You're Sam. Wait, sister? I just assumed they were a guy, huh? What a painting. Oops, I keep forgetting shift is not run. Wellspring Movers. Date, August 1st. Okay, they just moved here last month, it looks like. 2,750. Okay. I think I paid like less than 1,000 to move
Dear
my
Katie,
house. Oh,
so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
am I just finding these random journal pages? I like how no one's here to welcome me. Hee. It's not like I've been away abroad for like a year or anything. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. Thunder's so scary. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. ... So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie, Carol. Sounds like Mom didn't respond back. Locked? Okay. Hi. Oh, okay, it tracks locked doors and stuff. Welcome you soon. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. You're playing Zelda. That's fair. The thunder's so loud. I hear a radio. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes. Sturdy folder, my notebook per period, 6 pens and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils, standard combination lock, nutritious lunch, or $2.50. A positive attitude. Okay. Guessing this is Sam's bag.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Are you sure this isn't a horror game? The Psycho House girl. Oh, was I in the military or something? Oscar Doc Mason. Died peacefully last month at his home. Was born on September 8th. In the house, it would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age. Returned to Boone County to practice. Survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit. Okay, so he's related to us. I didn't realize you played this before. I've never played this, so. Paris! Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. Le petit déjeuner, that's just breakfast. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. 1 Arbor Hill. Weird. A secret hamburger. It's so dark. Hello? Pioneer. Laserdisc compact disc player. Almost $1,000. Wait, I also... How much is that in 1994 money? So dark here. You can do better. What is this? What if JFK wasn't JFK? What's happening? Who's writing this? State of emergency in Dallas cancels motorcade. Oh, it's about JFK? Anyways. Scrapbook. Oh, here we go. The killing of JFK, a theory. Did Magneto kill JFK? Yes. Electrical inspection form. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements, however, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable, lights blink out for no clear reason, pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt circuits wired directly behind the surface. I don't like that. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Okay, so the lights just flicker. Just cuz. That's good to know. Hello? Fresh. 90210. Does anybody still care? No! Broccoli, you lied to me. Well, I don't know who to believe. Read notes. The accidental... Here in the mountain connection. The accidental profit. The accidental profit! ... Look at the rain effects. It's on in the background. The Accidental Pariah. Oh my god, my dad's writing these kinds of books. A stranger under my roof? best-selling advice book for parents and teens. Yeah, in this game, don't worry. Not my real dad. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who could take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. I'm giving you one more shot in his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. Oh no, our dad's a writer. Code 0451. Y'all remember that. 0451. 0451. Oh, here we go. 045. Don't confuse me. Dear Mr. Mason, please find and close your original document and a typed copy for your records. Notarized copies and file at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence. Okay, it's a will. You're a lifelong resident, unmarried, no children, no outstanding debts to my name. Bequeath every item of value, including the dwelling and surrounding acres, to Terrence. In the event that said Terrence should fall to his children. Oh, wow. Handwriting. Neat. Alright. Map. Okay. Check out this. Hello? Severe weather warning. It's Mom's old work log. Haha, the X-Files.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds
You know,
and
this
rain conditions affecting the following
gives me an
counties:
unsettling
Austin
feeling
County,
already.
Boone County,
Boo,
Dawn
no
County,
pizza.
Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
You have pizza IRL. Share with the class. David Warning, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine. Okay.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather
Hi
Service
Terry,
reports
enclosed please
high
find a
winds
Pioneer
and rain conditions
with remote
affecting
and
the
cables. You need a
following
half-page review for the
Austin
October
County,
issues. That gives you about
Boone
2 weeks to
County,
get us a copy for
Dawn
edit.
County,
Standard
Takelma
stuff like you
County,
gave us on
and
the it's a
Wistaria
combi
County.
player to check its CD
Residents
playback
are
with a
strongly
fetus as
urged
well
to
as
stay
Laserdisc.
indoors and secure all windows
And he wants to
doors.
definitely hit the signal to
Flood
noise
conditions are
ratio and
expected at
toss and
lower
stuff for
elevations.
high-end fires. Is right. Okay, the thing's not here. I'm guessing you finished.
This is a severe weather warning.
Sam thought this might help.
Northwest Weather
Making
Service reports
friends.
high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the
Oy.
following counties. Austin,
You know that feeling
Oh.
where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform.
Gosh,
She's always
DF.
drawing in this notebook. looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
This is my sister talking, so maybe sister's gay, and
The
I...
following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County.
Why
Tacoma
is there a
County,
poltergeist
and
book
Wistaria County.
here? Don't like it.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
What? Did you see
Flood
that?
conditions are expected at lower elevations.
That's pretty good.
Flood conditions are
Hey, let me
expected
read
at lower
this.
elevations.
Harry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead sinful. Sit at home with a
This
glass of
is the
scotch,
severe
listen to some
weather
records, and write up how it sounds, and
Northwest
then get
Weather
paid.
Service
It
reports
includes
high
some
winds
issues
with
of the
torrential
mag to
rain
use
conditions affecting the
examples.
following counties:
You should go send some
Austin
samples to
County,
my editor
Boone
and tell him your old
Dawn
college.
County, Tacoma County,
Okay.
and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions
Where
are
am I?
expected at lower
Okay,
elevations.
TV room. Big ass house. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story: The Turtle People. Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a
Northwest
cannon
Weather
fire.
Service reports
Boom!
high winds with
It was the
torrential
Black
rain
Pirate
conditions
ship.
affecting
She
the
yelled,
following
"I
counties:
thought we lost him at
Austin
Horse
County,
Island,"
Boone
the
County,
first mate said.
Dawn
"Looks
County,
like you thought too
Tacoma
soon."
County, and
The
Wistaria
black
County.
ship came up along the
Residents
side.
are
Captain
strongly
Black
urged to
himself
stay
came out on the
indoors
deck of
and
the
secure
black
all windows and
ship.
doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Y'are never gonna find the edge. Dar ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar."
This is
The
a
battle
severe
kept going
weather
until
warning.
Captain Allegra's
The
ship got
Northwest
away.
Weather Service
"Now west,"
reports
she
high
said,
winds and
and the
torrential
ship
rain
sailed
conditions
towards the
affecting the
sunset.
following counties: Austin County,
I need to
Boone
know
County,
more
Dawn County,
of Allegra.
Tacoma County, and Wistaria
I
County.
should probably close
Residents are
lights and
strongly
stuff,
urged
right?
to stay indoors and
I'm
secure
wasting
all windows and
electricity.
doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wait if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I do not have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run the family? Fuck you! Also, how would... What? I guess I don't know anything about my uncle. Let's see. A bunch of coupons. U.S. National Forestry Manual. It's so dark. Oh. Where am I? Music room. Oh, tons of vinyls with a little bar over here. Shot glass! No drink. What's this? Irish whiskey. Oops. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I would write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. Oop! Well, it happens.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true.
Wait, what? Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Guess you line paper right. Choose one of the two stories and rewrite it. Okay. Put the sentence in the chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares at the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Waylam in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Is this too scary for you? Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me? I thought that was pretty funny. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Oh, Sam, did you run away? Damn. I wanted to see you when I came home from Europe. Hey, Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot at 6. Samantha, yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, and I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Oh, great.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Did you kill Lonnie? Anyways, the attic. There's something in the attic. Locked. Heck. Okay, wait. There's another room in the view. Oh, here. Hello? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friends Samantha and the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning yet. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Oh, I went there. Wait. The basement's locked. I guess we'll go upstairs. This is still a horror game to me. Hee hee. Control burn schedule for Boone County. Oh boy, my mom's a conservationist. Cool. Such a weird landing. Coach, please. There's a temporary personnel transfer. It's charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. Okay. Monday, couples bowling, cooking class, take apron, ballroom dancing. No ballroom dancing. No couples bowling. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Terry, step the fuck up. Go to ballroom dancing with your wife. What?
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
Gay?
I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. I think Daniel's in the basement. Anyways, Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on yours as your sister. Hey, it's so fucking dark, okay? I, Samantha Greenbrier, as 17 years old, and I'm therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who's only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Weird. It's the opposite's happening for me. I couldn't do anything, but my siblings get to do whatever. Four. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school and wait a second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Right me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. Beepers? But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. So true. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added the background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How'd you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see it in his eyes. He was lying. This. Sam, I think this creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Oh. English creative writing. Oh, she got glow-in-the-dark stars. That lamp barely does anything. Daggy! How cute! This is the one me and my dad are building. Wanna go for a ride when it's done? Samantha Greenbrier. C-. Not that challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced by parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Oh, that was her work downstairs. Nice poster. At the portrait. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Weezer! Oh, how the times. Wait, Ben-Hur was a book? Where the hecky am I? Sam's room has 2... Okay. Okay, that's 2 entrances. Oh, hello. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us, ? Tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore unless Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needles, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Who's Todd? What's his role in this? Lonnie rules. So true. What the? Wait.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
I'm getting really bad whiplash from everything happening here. Let's clean this shit. You can't just leave it and die. It's like, oh my god, gays! And I'm like, oh god, what's happening here? Why am I alone? Hello? Yeah, like mom and dad's bedroom. Oh, she probably ransacked the bedroom. Oop! Dear mom, dad, and Sam, I'm in the channel. That's my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Bible. Business card. Unknown dimension literature. Uh-huh. Okay, Dad. You need to... you need to stop listening to, you know. Condoms! Practice safe sex. This is a horror game. Mitten, our cat. None of them have, like, VCR players. Where'd they all go? Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him, things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you, and nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Family problems, I guess. Ew, a walk-in closet. It's so dark. Watercolor and technique for florals. God, I can't see shit. Guessing it's a bathroom? No mirrors. I know why there's no mirrors, but I just think it's funny. From a house standpoint. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Alright. I wonder why some things I can grab and some things I can't. I can't see. Down the hall. Wait. Check. Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Timberline Booksellers. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. Is she seeing Ranger Rick? I need to see a picture of Ranger Rick. Stat. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. My room is still in boxes. Hey Sam, you're asking about my JROTC ribbons med. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering, that means the army thinks I can find my way around. The rifle team branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. The warriors can hold me. The army recognizes. So, if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. No, she's in JROTC. Ghost Hunter Journal. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded a corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. Girl! Faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. Poured milk from the carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. Suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. Okay, that's what the thing I found. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar sent me here. Why would you... No. Why would you do this? Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm, and probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case as far as our best efforts. We both fell asleep around 4 a.m. They are so gay. These boxes all have my name on them. I'm gonna look at that later. Performance evaluation. 5. Ranger Pattern Mech has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation. Oh, this is Rick. Ranger Rick. Requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Okay, Ranger Rick. Oh, we need a tape. Oh, that's pretty. hold on. Secret passage? Holy crap, I was in a library and noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. It had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Healthy choices, skills for a healthful life. What did you girls do? Captain Allegra and the first mate. Wait, that's cute! Their costume, my costume. Hell. Lonnie. That's so cute. I would have loved to meet Lonnie. Sam's darkroom. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay, they're on, but Sam's not here. Confusion. Should I open it? I should open it. Fuck, it's locked. Okay, let's go to this secret spooky ass room. Downstairs. Why is no one home? Wait. I still don't have a key for this room or whatever. It's locked. So library. But there's no run button, so it's not a scary game if there's no run button, right? Right? Am I going the right way? It's back here. Okay. So back here? Where would it be? Yeah, but they wouldn't, like, let you just not run, right? I'm confused as to where this is. It should be up here. Oh. I wish I had a flashlight. Hee hee. Hello. Hello. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Okay, we got that one. Foyer. And in upstairs hall. Ooh. I'm scared. Oh. Oh. Okay. So where am I? So this is to... Okay. So there's a secret in front of Sam's room. Don't fuck with this shit! Half of Sam's locker combo added to the backpack. No! No! I refuse. I'm putting that shit back. Okay, I think the other panel's downstairs. Somewhere in here. Wait, where is it? Next to Dad's office. Okay, oops. Heaven at the end of the world. Wait, this is a continuation of the pirate story. I don't like those noises. That's the love of my life and you can't have her? Yay. Okay, what? What do I have? Complete a locker combination for the locker in Sam's room. Okay. Let's go to Sam's room. God, I walk so slow. Here's a locker. I don't think we looked in her. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Holy Bible. Uh-huh. Collar? Mitten. Oh, Mitten. The King's Labyrinth. Chapter 2. Okay, what was the code? 050. Wait. To open, turn right 3 times. Are you just gonna die at the tips? Turn right 3 times. Stop at the first one. Oh, you're gonna do your whole head. Okay. Even though I said it wasn't a good idea. Turn right 3 times. Stop at first number. Turn left. 1 full turn passing first. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what? Wait, am I reading this wrong? Turn left 1. Oh, okay. Key.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yes. Also, shoplifting is always good. Hell yeah. This is not Gillian Anderson. Wait, is this? The magazine for men. Girl, you're so gay. When did that turn on? Anyways, what do I have? Basement. Okay. I'm like happy that the gay is happening and scared that I'm gonna find something very bad. But I guess we'll see. This is the basement. Yeah, okay. It's dark. crab chips. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciate the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely one with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. There's so many 3-ring binders here. Gay. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh, this is my old assignment. Oh, I literally just wrote it down. Such a goody goody. First. Oh man, I was a smart kid, huh? Boila. You got some lights here. Reed College. Your admission to the creative writing track. Please offer you financial aid to cover 75%. Ah, that's so good.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
What?
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Boo hiss. Oh. A letter from Granddad. Oops. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. Author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion that I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dinosaur science fictional Deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Alright, Dad. Where am I? Okay. Lots of newspapers here. I might get moldy. How big is this house? Oh, this is supposed. It's a secret. It's a secret way. Hey, Sam. I'm writing to you from. Oh God, I can't fucking read. Writing to you from Molten Falls. I'm here on the stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Make her to follow. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Love you. Very cute.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl."
Oh!
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Lee, she got a pendant for them. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson, Oscar, Papa Cubos, Rayo de Sol, tu amor. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together, and yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in a dark room. Oh, so they're probably in a dark room. Wait, how... Okay, servants' quarters. I don't have a combination. Don't like that. Oh. Terry. So Terry's was here. Library bell is gone. Okay. Damn, I want a code for that save. But it's too dark. I might need to up the brightness. Okay. So, what's this? A bell in a library? Bad news. How is that bad news? I guess this is my first time to the house, right? Because I went to Europe when they bought the house. Women outlaws. Kicking against the patriarchy. The Great Goodfellow Riot of 95. Are these zines? Why are they just stuck here? They should be out and about. Samantha Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing a letter. It showed initiative and was well written. But it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Mrs. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself. Which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation.
Yeah, that seems
Following orders,
opposite.
No question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
That's a lie to mom and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl, cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Okay, these are pieces. I guess not. So where does this lead? Wait, where is this? Oh. Is this the door I couldn't open before? I can't see. What does that say? Guardian angels up above. Bless this house with lots of love. Okay. You should go Sneepy. Salon Josephine. Dan. Wow, a perm? Offer a promotion. Offer your position of Regional Conservation Management Director. Yeah, take it, Mom. Hey, Lonnie, sorry my mom was being a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. Then when she gets home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom's a psycho-Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? I guess not. No, that's a big no. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Nice. Okay, where am I? Other side. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas, love you. Treasure it always. Where's the skull? I wanted to see it. Hey Jan, got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. Ooh! They're going on dates? Mom and Richard? Ugh, come on. I wanted to read... okay, that's nothing. Where am I? Dining room. The linen closet. Gosh, this is a huge house. Samantha Greenbrier distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. Ugh. Sam, since you refuse to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word in the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
Ooh. I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad
She-Ra
didn't,
is
I
hot.
guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon. Carol, you are putting all this idea into her head. But I will read into it. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom will have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. Love, Katie. No butts in heaven. Little room here. God, it's so big. I just don't know if they're on copyright strike bubble. Ice cream! Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermack. It's so funny how I can do all this stuff. Specifically. Oh, I guess there was a blackout or something. Anniversary trip. Rick's wedding? Rip. Can't make it, send regrets. Award, congratulate your new position as Regional Conservation Director. Heck yeah! Wait, where is the national office? No pizza. Kitchen. Kitchen. Grab bag. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. Oh no! Brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and Accidental Pariah. Oh, that's a different cover. Where am I? Okay. The garage. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3 to 7. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Well, she's gone. So... gosh, this house is huge. Instead of a mirror, it's just a light. Cleansing powder. Oh, the laundry room. Note. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army's this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then. Oh no. The gays are losing. Ooh, a greenhouse. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of new editions. The cover art is really something. Okay, he's gonna write more books. Couples counseling retreat. Oop. The accidental human. Oh no, is this an alien story? Cover copy. Twice he saved the president's life. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Secret door.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone. Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Damn. Damn. I'm emo. There's something in the library that I missed. Hold on. But we'll go to the basement and stuff. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Dang it, I'm finding these out of order. I also forgot where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna go back and look at it. Is it in the greenhouse? Yeah. Secret door under the stairs. Okay. Under the stairs. Literally under the stairs. Okay. I couldn't tell from the map I made. No, it's here. But where though? Was it not this thing I found here? Is it not here? Okay, it is here. No. Y'all did not. I hate you. Y'all, why? I hate this. I actually hate this.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I'm coming. Sam, I'll always remember what we had.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
read letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you.
That's a very sweet story, actually. Crying in the club. What does resume do? Oh, okay. Are there other things that I could have gotten? I wonder. Or if it's just... I wonder how many voice memos there are. That's very sweet. I like this game. We'll end it there.